want so much to sing a song about love and life on the calm wind, but nothing comes to mind yet. Although it awaits the eternal descent and the sparks of light of your soul from the eternal words of being. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that we so torments and torments you inside, and eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. I love to look into the distance to watch the waves of fate, which lead you to nowhere and you don't know where to go. If only I don't stray from this way and come to the right address. If only I don't end up at the bottom in the valley of eternal tortured soul. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that we so torments and torments you inside, and eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. I so want to fly in the wind, I so do not want to fall down. After all, it is dark there, and you cannot see anyone, anything. You are walking through a labyrinth, finished words which will have no end and edge on the entire edge of the earth. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that we so torments and torments you inside, and eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. I fly, I rush towards the adventures which await me, so that I could sing for those who need me so much. If only I could heal with my voice the wounds of the tortured in the valley of darkness, forgotten, gloomy and evil souls. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that we so torments and torments you inside, and eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. I see the world of thoughts and words that float endlessly on the water, on the sea wave, and it is cool for me and for my immortal soul, where it is endlessly hot. After all, it is burning with hellfire, my immortal inner world. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that we so torments and torments you inside, and eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. In a pair of wings, you want to live and breathe free winds above the eternal water, where the eternal soul ideas live, which you so want to realize, and fly and sparkle with an eternal star in the endless cosmic skies. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when I want to express that we're so torments and torments you inside, and eternal life is eternally torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. When you sit alone and when you are one with someone, then thoughts go like an eternal wave of water, and their endless stream, that which I want to tell you with all my eternal soul, which sparkles with eternal light, immortal and cosmic rays, at the entire edge of all existence. Of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when I want to express that which the torments and torments you inside. And eternal life is eternally torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. I'm inspired by talented people who are also able to sparkle and sing a song about life and love that lives forever in the world of endless streams. And the waters flow endlessly and create their own world, their own atmosphere, and the law of their eternal being. And this will live forever and exist until the eternal end. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that which the torments and torments inside. And eternal life is eternally torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when we want to express that which the torments and torments inside. And eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now. Inspiration of the soul. Inspiration of the soul. Inspiration of the soul. Comes right here and now at the same hour, when I want to express that which the torments and torments inside. And eternal life is eternally torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now at the same hour, when I want to express that which the torments and torments inside. And eternal life is forever torn from within. Eternal love, eternal evil, and eternal pain of your eternal soul. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now. Inspiration of the soul comes right here and now. Inspiration of the soul. Inspiration of the soul. Inspiration of the soul.